I nearly dare to give up all my dreams. Do I really want to continue what I'm doing? Do I want to be known? Do I really want to be famous? I was doubting all of this. Do I want it? Do I want people to recognize me from the street? Do I want people to come to me and asking something out of me when I have no boundary? I have a problem with being too nice, so I couldn't ignore people. And I know if I wanted to continue spreading my message, writing my novel, have people reading my story, I have to work on this muscle to accept that people may not get what they want to get from me when I'm not ready. They will judge me and may think negatively toward me, and I have to allow it to happen. That is a hard lesson. Currently, I stay at one of the most luxury hotel in Labuan Bajo Islands, Indonesia. When I arrived here, I got super warm welcome and a lot of attention. There was 250 people working here, and everyone just give me too much attention. They say hello, they ask me how are you, they ask me about who I am, where I'm from, and I receive this greeting every 5 minutes, and I got overwhelmed. I had a problem with being too nice, so I couldn't ignore people, and I keep answer the same question until I get to the point where I want to go inside the room and don't come out anymore because I cannot handle anymore many people attention. And at night I got really sick, I feel dizzy with the energies, and it's really hard to describe. I was even thinking to myself that do I want to be on social media? Do I really want to continue what I'm doing? Do I want to be known? Do I really want to be famous? I was doubting all of this because only a few attentions is I cannot handle. I feel really not well at all. I nearly vomit. It gets serious because it hit something really deep inside of me. It made me questioning my whole journey and nearly make me quit. I met the Americans, another guest from America, and she was very comfortable with herself. So I asked her how did she handle this much of attention. So I asked her how did she do when people ask her how are you 10 times in one morning. She told me she didn't answer. She just not answer at all. To me, it's impossible. It's very rude when someone really nice and kind. I couldn't do that. But I slept with what she suggests me overnight. I speak to myself that, if I love to do what I'm doing now, if I'm going to continue on my journeys, I have to develop this ability not to care too much of how people think of me, not to give excuse, and not always answer, not always receive everybody, because that killing me. So I couldn't say that I'm there yet, but I developed that muscle that when people talk to me and I don't want to continue conversation, I don't want to explain that how many times I already answered this question this morning. I just smile, duck my head down, and then not answering. And I can imagine, when we heard people, they are judging or the celebrity. I am no celebrity by no means. That they people judge the celebrity that they are like high nose and they are ignorance and elegance. And I imagine that people who are very, very famous and then many people want something from them. It's so fucking hard. And I understand now that even little attention, I feel like my body was in a state of unsafe. But yeah, in one day I kind of getting better, and today I feel more at ease to receive attention and not giving back attention to other people. Actually, I have one experience that almost stopping me from doing everything. It happened a few years back. I have Instagram in which I already have 200 people follow. It's not a big account whatsoever. So I posting here and there, and I didn't know if anybody really watching or engaged to my content. But one day I was on the island walking, not ready to receive anyone, and I'm not expecting that I would have to receive anyone. There was a man who drove motorcycle past by me, and he U-turned and came back to me, and he said, "Hey, are you da 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 da?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "I am for your follower, and can I have a picture of you?" I was like, sure, I was nice person, never gonna say no. Yeah, sure. I was like barefaced, nearly look unpresentable. Yeah, he have a little chat, he take photo of me, and he was so happy to see me. And after that, I think I didn't really post myself anymore. What I wanted, do I want it? Do I want people to recognize me from the street? Do I want people to come to me and asking something else of me when I have no boundary? And I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be cold. I don't want people to talk to me in that way. I know if I wanted to continue spreading my message, writing my novel, have people reading my story, I gotta work on this. I have to work on this muscle to accept that people may not get what they want to get from me when I'm not ready, and I have to accept that they will judge me and may think negatively toward me, and I have to allow it to happen. That is a hard lesson. That is a hard muscle I have to grow. And I think that because I'm not very ready to handle this kind of situation, somehow there is energy that is really block me to getting there. It's like part of me, I wanted to be known for my message, to be heard. Deep inside, I know what consequence gonna be. I'm too nice to hold myself boundary. And as long as I'm not be accountable for my own health, my own boundary, my universe cannot give me something that's gonna harm me. So I'm gonna build this muscle. Yeah, I'm gonna build this muscle. By the way, there's nothing wrong with the hotel. They are very sweet. Really, really sweet. You can imagine. Oh my God, I feel I have lifted some heavy thing out of my chest. Thank you for listening. And if you're interested to hear my message, go ahead to my newsletter, lalitajanet.com. That is where we can have intimate relationship. Okay, I love you. Bye.